How strong is Cracker? Now, the recently introduced character, one of Big Mom's 3 sweet commanders, there used to be 4, but now there's 3, 1,000 armed Cracker has taken storm of the community. He is pretty much the star after these last couple of chapters, and I'm really excited to see more of this guy's abilities and more from just his character, his personality. It's crazy. Now, his bounty was first revealed as 860 million berry bounty, so it's kind of interesting because it kind of reminds me of Jack, because Jack has a 1 billion berry bounty and he has 860. So you can definitely tell that the top tiers of a Yonko crew have that 800 to a billion range of a bounty, which is very interesting. Now, seeing Cracker use his armors at first, we thought it was actually him, and he was overpowering Luffy. Luffy's like, his armament haki is the strongest he's faced. Not strongest he's faced, he said it's the strongest armament haki. He didn't say strongest, but he just said he has a strong armament haki. And the thing is, Luffy was getting overpowered until he went Gear 4th. When Luffy went Gear 4th, Kong Gun wrecked. You see the blood there, but the crazy thing is that was not his true form. That was just jam. So definitely crazy stuff there. His devil fruit, the biscuit fruit, that was not even Cracker. Cracker has fooled the world government itself, and he said it's rare that people actually see his true form. So that makes me think his 860 million berry bounty, could it be higher? If the government only knows him as the armor, they don't even know his true form, and this true form seems to be more powerful because his true form, his armor was not able to handle Gear 4th, but his true form was crazy. Like, it's kind of remarkable. He cut Gear 4th, and the reason why I say it's remarkable because we know characters like Doflamingo who couldn't go through Gear 4's haki, it bounced right back, but this man was able to cut into Luffy's arm in Gear 4th mode. It showed that his armament haki is not just the strongest, it's not just strong armament haki, it's probably one of the strongest in the series, definitely the Yonkos. I think every single Yonko has stronger haki. There might be some exception, people have been debating on Blackbeard, but he definitely has a top tier armament haki. Cracker is legit and it's scary, but it's hype also. The part of his ability that really was astonishing, other than the haki situation, was the fact that he made one armor that was able to overpower Gear 2nd, Gear 3rd Luffy armament haki post time skip, but he's able to create multiple of these Crackers, the original Crackers that we thought it was him, and these forms are stronger than Luffy when he's in base form. So these forms he's creating are OP. Like, remember Doflamingo, he was creating his clone and Luffy base form destroyed it. Luffy base form is weaker than these forms, so Luffy in Gear 4th, oh my goodness, this is an intense fight, and Cracker is definitely a top tier, legit strength. He has wowed me. Now, I have to start ranting about this whole weakness thing. People are saying Oda's trying to give tribute to Bleach and Kubo by telling this man telling his powers and his weakness. I'll be honest here. The reason why I believe he told his powers, first, he told his powers after he got out his true form and Luffy knew there was something was up. He's a different man, and that's when he explained it. But the thing that really people got me pissed off was people saying he has a weakness because he said he despises pain. Even a prick of a needle, he despises pain. That's a weakness. That's not a weakness. First of all, the reason why he despises pain, first things first, when he in his dull fruit itself makes him, people don't even know touch his real form. They can't even touch his real form because they don't even know he has a real form. But if people are the rare amount of people who actually know his real form, if they're able to touch him, his armament haki is stronger than Gear 4's armament haki that was bullying Doflamingo. So the fact that he said he hates pain and he despises pain, I think the reason he says that is because he rarely feels pain. So the fact when we finally see Cracker actually show pain, it'll be someone has a stronger armament haki and can go through his dull fruit, and that person will be legit. Who knows, it might be Luffy brings out another Gear 4th form, but Cracker, people have been talking about this weakness, and I highly disagree. I don't think Cracker has a weakness, and they're just going off this situation which he said, the pain thing. Now, a day has passed. We've seen Big Mom talking about the fight, and honestly, people are saying the fight is over. Some people are saying Luffy won the fight because the way Big Mom was talking, the hat was talking. I'm not too sure right now. I don't think it's, you can say 100% Luffy won the fight, and if he did, it's gonna take a lot because Cracker was not even trying from what I've seen. He's just throwing his armor there and just using pretzel roll and joking around. I want to see Cracker actually go ham. Yes, ham. Who knows? Does he have an awakening? Nobody knows. So this fight, when we actually see what happened, it's gonna be intense, and the anticipation is crazy. Luffy looking like it's over. Who knows what's gonna happen? Now, I have such a theory about Cracker. Now, I know this is a How Strong video, but I have a theory about Cracker. Now, we know he has a scar on his face, which is another proof of him being able to take pain. He's taken pain before, and that scar could allude to him hating pain. What if, this is my theory, what if he got that scar in an intense battle with the Calamity of Kaido's crew? Who knows, the Yonkos maybe clashed in the past, Big Mom and Kaido clashed, and their top tiers went at it, and Cracker got that scar from a Calamity. We know that Cracker, if he got that scar from a Calamity, his armors kind of look like a Kaido warrior. It has 2 horns. Yes, we've seen Kaido's warriors, they have horns on top of their head, and the armor that Cracker was using had horns, and he said it was based on a warrior. He's doing off a warrior, so it could be interesting. Maybe he's basing it off a Calamity design, who knows, but it's definitely intense, and I'm excited to see how he got that scar if it's shown. Now, another theory I want to bring up, even though this is a How Strong video, is Shanks was on the cover of this week's chapter, and last week it was Yasop, and we've seen Ben Beckman on this week's chapter. And we know the top 4 of Shanks' crew: Shanks, Ben Beckman, Yasop, but the 4th guy hasn't been on the cover. Now, there have been some theories saying the 4th guy is they're in the wedding getting married to Lola. I've seen the theory. Shout out to that theory. I forgot who it was, but tell me in the comment section. I'll give you credit there because I forgot who it's in the theory. I was in a stream. But where is the 4th guy? Yes, the 4th guy is Lucky Roo. Yes, Lucky Roo's, I'll be honest with you, Lucky Roo is one of my favorite characters, yo. The way he killed that bandit in the first chapter was insane. 4th episode for anime onlys, and I don't think anime onlys are here because it's a manga video, but yeah, let's continue. And Lucky Roo, if he is going to the tea party, which I suspected like months ago, I'll link you guys the video if you guys want to see it, but I said that Lucky Roo probably will be at the tea party. It'll be hype, a Yonko crew member. What if he actually assists Luffy and gets Luffy out there? Because we know Luffy has Gear Force a time limit, and if he assists Luffy and saves Luffy from Cracker, because I think Cracker is incredibly strong, and what if he maybe even defeats Cracker with the help of Luffy and they double team? I'm not too sure about that. And what if Luffy and him coming into the tea party with both of them eating meat? That's just a theory, a speculation. I know this is a How Strong video, but I'm just saying this is speculating because this chapter was hype. But definitely, I do not think right now, my take on this is Cracker, I do not think Luffy will be defeated. Luffy will defeat Cracker. Now, personally, I could be wrong. I have never said that I'm 100% right when talking about these power levels and these versus matchups, but I definitely want to say this. When I saw Cracker fight, the fact that he can go through Gear Force Haki, the fact that it looked like he wasn't even trying, the way, like, remember how Doflamingo was not trying against base Luffy? It all alludes to Cracker being stronger than Luffy and even stronger than Doflamingo. And now I'm assuming stronger than Doflamingo. His powers, his clones are better than Doflamingo, the ones he's making the armor. So I definitely think he's stronger than Doflamingo. Now, other characters like Marco, Sabo, that I'm not too sure right now. But from what I've seen, the logic I'm using right now, I think he's stronger than Doflamingo. Doflamingo was injured in Dressrosa, and the whole Gear Force fight, you could say that you could defend Doflamingo in the Gear Force fight because he tanked Gear Force and is still fighting, even though he was injured by Gamma Knife and other attacks. So Doflamingo was definitely not his 100%. But right now, from my gut, my intuition, I'm saying that Cracker is stronger than Doflamingo, and that just shows you how strong these top commanders are. We don't even know if he's the right hand man. We don't know where he is in Big Mom's hierarchy, but it's insane. Now, leave your thoughts in the comment section. How strong do you think Cracker is? Now, I know definitely some people are saying that Luffy had an advantage the last time we saw the fight, and Luffy might even one-shot him because, you know, Cracker went to attack with his sword. And I forgot to mention this. Cracker's sword is a famous sword. He said it's a big famous sword. It's a great sword in the world. So he definitely seems like he's hyping up his powers, his abilities, even his swordsmanship. And we saw in the last attack, he went into the pretzel roll on Luffy, and Luffy dodged it, and Luffy looked like he had the edge. If Luffy punches him with some supreme power on his body, and he surpasses his Cracker's arm and Haki, which will surprise me if it does happen. That could mean Luffy might get the edge there. Now, people are saying Cracker's gonna get one shot if he gets his own body hit, his original body. I do not think so, and I'm definitely gonna be reading the official translations that come out on Monday to get my to just be 100% on this, because I want these How Strong videos to be 100% one of my opinions, the logic I'm using. I know that my opinion is not 100%, but the facts that I'm using, I want it to be 100%. And there have been some mistranslations in these last chapters, because last time I said that Cracker had the strongest Haki that Luffy faced, but in the Viz translation it said that Cracker's Haki was strong. That's what Luffy said. So I definitely want to go to the Viz translations on Monday, and I might even comment on this video on Monday. Check the comment section. I'll comment on this video and see if I change my mind or not. But definitely Cracker, he has impressed me. Leave your thoughts in the comment section. I know I ranted, I rambled in this video. Like and share if you enjoyed. Like and share only if you enjoyed, and subscribe for more One Piece videos. I'm the Legend Mac, and I'm gone.